Wow, huge helicopter just flew over my house as I started this video. But anyway, guys, oh boy, 7.4 earthquake on the Pacific Ring of Fire. Once again, this one is Russia. 7.4 in Nikolskoye, Russia. This is close to a group of islands, actually. In fact, let's click on it there. 51 miles west. Let's see what the map shows. Map shows Komandorsky Islands region. That is the Pacific Ring of Fire, 100%. 7.4 at 6 miles in depth, guys. That is very, very shallow. Anybody who lived in this area of this quake absolutely felt it. We are now getting into sevens rather than high sixes. We are actually seeing the number 7 rather than changing it to a 6.9. And this is pretty close to that Anchorage area. Anchorage, Alaska is right about there, guys. We had that big, massive quake there recently. And now we have a huge, massive quake in Russia just to the west of it. Well, not just to the west, but to the west, still along the Pacific Ring of Fire. This was 12:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so about 3 hours and 30 minutes ago. As you could see, that blue dot over there is kind of where I am in the U.S. But, guys, Ring of Fire is still very, very active and producing very strong quakes. I know there were websites out there that were saying watch for high quake activity around the Ring of Fire. Well, here you have it. 7.4, guys. And before I let you go, we'll take a look at the stats real quick. There's been 153 earthquakes today alone, 878 this week, 7,670 this month. And then, as we all know now, the most significant of the day so far is our Nikolskoye, Russia. I'm sure I'm butchering that too. Quake, 7.4, guys, 6 miles deep. Very, very significant. Most significant this year is still the Palu, Indonesia quake on September 28th. We're almost reaching that being, that's a fairly old quake now. And then the 5.5 in Japan was actually more significant than a lot of these bigger quakes we've had this year. The Anchorage, Alaska quake was 7.0. The Rio Cabre quake was 7.3. The Great Swan Island quake near Honduras, which is almost a year old now, is 7.5. So now we have something to match that, guys. We have a 7.4 in Russia. 12:01 p.m., 6 miles deep. There's your information. I do not believe there is a tsunami warning with this, but nonetheless, another Pacific Ring of Fire earthquake, guys. Stay safe, be prepared, have a plan. We'll talk very soon. I have work tonight, but we will be back shortly.